1, 2, 3, go!
Hi, I'm Mike Herrera. I play Mike in the movie DIY, and I also play Miguel. Tucson, yeah, we actually, you know, we didn't have Tucson booked originally on this tour, but we ended up getting a movie role for this movie called DIY.
I'm Harley. I play drums in Tumbledown. Today we hung out at the mall down in Tucson. It's a place called Hardcore 101. It was rad. We played. We did a video. The video's called DIY, and you know, we hung out and played a song called Break Out of History, and you know, did about 4 or 5 takes of it, and it was cool. Never, you know, we've done that a couple times, but never to that extreme where all the clothes in the store are still set up and all the merch is still set up. It was kind of a cool atmosphere, and you know, it was fun. Everything we do is fun.
Hey, my name's Marshall. I played upright bass for a band called Tumbledown. My part was just to play the bass and try and look good on camera, I suppose.
My name's Jack Parker, and I play lead guitar for Tumbledown. We filmed a little scene for a movie today at the mall here in Tucson. Just a lot of fun. We set up in the corner of the store, and you know, played the song "Break Out of History." We played that song a few times, and we got filmed doing that. And I guess Mike has a few speaking lines in the movie, and you know, it'll be cool. I can't wait to see the finished product when it comes out.
Yeah, the movie DIY. I'm not an actor. This is only my second movie, and this is my first speaking role. So I really didn't have a lot of time to prepare, although I was given plenty of time. But just being in a band and having to like book the tour and get everything ready for the tours and stuff that we do, playing shows, it's really hard when I'm not used to it. I don't have the sort of like process down as far as like, okay, this is how I prepare for a role, this is how I implement that preparing, and this is how I execute it. You know, I have none of that, no skills whatsoever. So we'll see. You know, I was just winging it. So give me a little break out there, critics. I would do it again. Yeah, I mean, I would love to have a role where I wasn't also having to play music. I think that's, although my role, in the main role in the movie, I'm not playing music, but I also had to play music, and I'm on tour, so I'd like to do it sort of autonomous from music. You know, when those cameras are rolling and they're recording your voice and you're having to speak lines that are kind of like, even if it's something you would say normally, exactly what you'd say, it still feels different, you know, to me. Hi, I'm Mike Herrera. I play in the band Tumbledown, play guitar, I sing. Come see us on tour.
All right, thanks for sticking around. We appreciate it. We're Tumbledown.
Tumbledown is it's my new band. I'm in a band called MXPX, but I have this new band Tumbledown as well, and it's been ramping up really in a cool way. Just doing more and more shows, and we have an album out, full-length album. So it's kind of cool, you know. I just want to tell people about it and get the word out about just the fact that we're a band, you know. A lot of people don't even know about it. We have almost no draw almost anywhere. You know, we have like the few fans that'll travel and come see us, but really we need, you know, and it's cool because when people see us live, they usually come back. They'll come back and see us again, but it's just such a slow drip that it's taken a little bit to fill the tub.
I know we got another album coming out that's going to be good. Mike's got a studio, and so we basically can take our time all the way through it and just make sure that it comes out right, what we want. We're still writing some songs for it, but you know, we just released an album back in May, but we're gonna try and do an album a year, you know, and still release 7 inches, you know, and keep the thing going. So there's just motivation coming from everybody's part, you know.
Everything I do musically, I try to do the best I can. So that's why I don't like to call this a side project. I feel it's my main thing, and so is MXPX, and I'm just, you know, killing myself to get it done, basically.
Well, the main highlight of this year is that it's doing a lot better than last year. You know, we got a lot more people coming out to the shows, and our show is getting better. We got a longer set, and overall, yeah, just better shows.
You know, our first show ever as a band was in Portland, Oregon, but we're from the Seattle area, a town called Bremerton, Washington, and we play there a lot, obviously, and we do it up. But we're trying to get out there and hit new cities. We went to Las Vegas. We went to, well, we've been to Stockton a few times, Stockton, California. So I mean, we kind of hit cities we've been to, and we hit cities we haven't been to. And this tour has been, it's been a nonstop party. We're at the point where we all need some sleep. We're like, the worst thing about being on tour is having to drive all day, all night to get to, like, say, from Tucson to Dallas, which we're gonna do tonight. Not being able to sleep. Our AC's gone out on this tour. We just got that fixed. Of course, it's got a death sentence. There's a slow leak in our AC and our Freon, so that's gonna be out in another week.
Well, first we ran out of gas, and that was totally my fault. I'm driving. It was my first time, my first shift on tour driving, and I'm not used to driving the van, and I'm going, and I'm looking at the gauge, and I'm going, yeah, we're good, and it turns out I was looking at the wrong gauge the whole time, and luckily Marshall pulled up into the shotgun seat and said, hey man, we better get some gas right now, and so we pulled off and literally ran out of gas right in front of what we thought was a good gas station. Turns out the place was boarded up, had been closed for months, but luckily there was another gas station just a few blocks up the road, so we had to push the van off the road, and
So you kind of have to, like, constantly be, tested. It's like a field test every step of the way. Our bass amp doesn't work, you kick it and it comes on. It's just, it really takes a lot out of you. Interviews are almost as exhausting as playing the show, but less fun.
Does that mean this one's over?
This is over. I can't deal with this. I can't work like this, people.
1, 2.